Oh, we got it working. We got it working. I think. Okay, audio. Okay, we got Michael's moaning. Alright, Aiden, can you talk?
Yellow.
Man, my stream delay is so late. Okay, we're up. I was just making sure because I don't so far back because I don't want to stream sniping. All right, now that we're here. All right, we are back. Another elimination match for everybody here. We got I can't say that name. We got Chase. I'm just gonna say that, not as a gamer tag, and we got Zaddy H.
MC 380 Haze.
Yeah, 380. You know the road in our town. I do not have the map bans. I probably should have done that earlier. So if you could text me, Aiden, the map you want to ban.
I have chases.
You do have chases?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also chooses heads for the flip.
So convenient. Chase is on a roll here. Well, I suppose then Aiden could just tell me.
Yeah, I was gonna say coastline.
All right.
I just texted it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Clubhouse.
Oh, we don't get Clubhouse that often, but I always welcome it.
Oof.
And he chose head, so let me coin toss here. Coins being tossed. We're gonna get tails. What would you like to do first, Aiden?
I'll attack, I guess. No, I'll defend since we're already set for it. We can just start.
All right. Well, then that's it. Good luck. You don't have an opponent to say anything to, but
Yeah.
so I'll say good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
All right, just mute us. Oh, you're already in game chat. We're good.
Well,
Or you just mute up and then you can come back later. Just mute us as well. All right, now I'm just hoping the best that he mutes.
I feel like this is going to be easy 4-0. Chase is going to mop the floor with Aiden.
I'm inclined to believe that you might be correct here. One would go and say that Chase has kind of had a bit of a cakewalky schedule. Once getting into the losers bracket, no offense, but he played Sean, and Sean didn't really do all that much, and I didn't see enough movement from him. And I'm feeling like I'm gonna see more of the same here.
Yep.
All right, let me switch to the stream thing again, because last time I stayed on the other thing a little too long.
I'm actually curious who Chase all played. Chase faced two pretty challenging opponents at the start. He went against Reese and Chris. I don't remember a game against Chris on how well that went.
Yeah, I guess we'll. You know, what I don't think I'll see happen today is just someone be completely unable to get into the objective and both people survive the round. Don't think I'll have to. I don't think any of us will have to bear witness to that. That made me very sad.
I want to see some shenanigans from Chase here. I want to see some shield rushers or something happen. Or from Maiden, both of them. I want to see some crazy gameplay. These are some how should I word it? Joking of players. I feel like once they feel kind of good about themselves, they'll get a little frisky with it.
So you want to see like a pistol one tap of like last year when they both did pistols only?
Yep, I want to see something like that.
You know, I have fear that we're not seeing that caliber of player this season. They did not participate in this year's 1v1.
Sad days.
Aiden looked pretty unsure what operator he wanted. He switched like 40 operators in the span of 10 seconds right there. Also pretty painfully slow to the setup site.
10 seconds left before insertion.
I'm wondering what the game plan is here.
5 seconds left. out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I'm just hoping Chase doesn't take years to get into objective like he always does. If he has a little pep in his step this time.
You think he plays a little slow?
Oh yeah, he's always played slow. Based on attacking.
Yeah, he's looking pretty quick right now. Getting through the castle pretty quickly. I feel like these castles gave Chase a reason just to push quick because he knows he's not going to be flanking. There's no opportunity.
I think Chase is gonna absolutely wipe the floor with Aiden here.
Aiden's just sticking there. That's all you can do, but Chase is all over the place.
He's gonna hop in a wall bang.
Keeping him still there. And I don't
Jeez.
I don't know, that was,
Oh lordy.
he was kind of just a mannequin challenging, just right in the living room.
That was a little T-pose.
And that was a round. You know, personally, if I'm gonna get caught, I would much rather just be in that restroom at this point.
Yeah, oh lordy, that was like singing deer in headlights right there.
I think we're seeing Lucy get a lot more popular as the game continues. Just
Tournament continues, yeah.
it's another more version of Legion, I guess. That has some possibilities. You know.
Ooh, we have yet to see how Honor play.
I don't think we're gonna keep this. I feel like they just chose it for him.
Defenders
Time ran out.
bombs used by attackers.
Yeah,
Immediately switches, yeah.
fair enough. Oh yeah. Oh no, Deimos is not.
I do want to see Aiden with Deimos, though.
No, I do not want to see that at
I
all.
welcome that wholeheartedly.
I do not. That man is going to be saying, "Here I am, shoot me."
I wasn't able to hear Colton on the stream when he used Deimos, but was he aware that the enemy team could see him as well?
He was not aware. No, he was not. He said, and I quote, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
Oh, well, that would figure some of the gameplay we were watching whenever I was looking at it.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
We're not gonna see a peek here, are we? No. Oh well.
I
He runs
mean,
all the way down.
if he had wall hacks and could shoot through metal, then could be a peak here.
Little drawing action going on here.
Yeah, both of them trying to spec each other out here. Chase just gives up on the
A bomb has
little
been
peek.
located.
Yet to see a successful peak this season.
I'm a little shocked by that, actually. I'm a little shocked. I'm surprised we haven't got a peak this season, but yet we have had 2 trade-offs in the same game.
That's a crazy stat to me. We've had more
Yeah.
trade-offs than peaks. Also, considering we have 3 maps this season, so there's so much variety. Not to say that people have not tried.
Oh, seeing a little bit of lag here from Aiden.
No, Aiden. All Aiden really has to do is just ping a defensive trap, and then he can instantly start tracking. But as of right now, he can't use his ability. Like, both of his drones are alive. So it makes it even more. You gotta move with purpose here.
Minute 30. I think Aiden's gonna get caught with his pants down here.
I just think he's gonna like die sprinting into the room with like 3 seconds left and get
That's
caught with
exactly what. Yep.
with the Malusi.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
It's almost.
too.
It feels like he's fighting Ghost here.
Oh
little bit.
no. Well, I say that.
Okay, now this could be interesting.
Oh. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh wow!
Oh.
just as Aiden wrote it up.
What? Oh yeah. Yep. Exactly how you wrote it up. You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my lord. Well, Aiden sneaks around in, guys. I did not expect that. I tell you what, that probably gets a little pep in his step. I feel like he's not going to be too much of a Demi Downer about himself. Hope he takes that and kind of builds some momentum.
I think we're gonna see a lot more reserve Chase on defense after that play, because that was all that was his game through and through. But he decided to go walk into some death, and I don't
Just
think
a little too aggressive.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
I don't
as they
think
can.
he yeah, he definitely didn't expect him to be like right on that doorway. I mean, neither of them expected each other.
Yep.
I just want to know how Chase knew the shotgun right there.
I mean, I feel like 7 Qs. I feel like you could hear him walking on the other side.
That is true. We are just talking here on comms, so we're not looking for the sound cues.
Yeah.
And he didn't even have to use his gadget. I guess he just liked the gun.
10 seconds to go. 5
Mm,
seconds to go.
huh.
Looking on to our
Interesting.
oh, it
Attackers
looks like he
must
likes
locate and defuse
what he
the
saw,
bomb.
and he already caught him, obviously. So
Yeah, I'm curious what Aiden's doing here.
Damo is such an interesting operator to me, because either you're horrible with them, or you're oh wait, you're goated. You know, it's like
Yeah.
there's nothing in between. It's either we're gonna watch you embarrass yourself, or we're gonna see you. Oh, he just cheesed somebody. But how many operators can you say that in Siege?
Yeah, honestly. Do you think Aiden's trying to do a vertical gameplay here? Is that why he's in the basement?
I
don't
think
see any other reason.
it'd be funny when he catches him all the way downstairs. He's gonna pop upstairs
He
so
just
quickly.
did. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
yeah,
that's
he's popping
game, that's
objectives.
game.
I mean, good on Chase to
Lordy.
freaking. Now Chase is the defender here.
Oh, that's a wrap for Aiden, I fear.
Yeah, if he gets on that B bomb and just holds an
Attackers
ACOG,
activate diffuser.
Ooh, barely misses Aiden there. Aiden almost got that headshot.
yeah, they both whiff, but
Oh.
why is
Oh,
he?
Aiden's gonna know it. Oh, Aiden's gonna.
Chase is gonna not swing. He's gonna wait.
Oh.
That was a good attempt by Aiden there. He was looking pretty
Yeah.
lost, but Chase holds it down and is very wise to me. I don't know what his basement plan was there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I like the idea of floor banging, a concrete floor and then wood. If that's what you were trying to tell me.
Oh no! I tell you what, I thought Aiden might have snuck in a win there. He was very close to hitting Chase's head there on those last couple of bullets, but Chase ended up presenting better aim.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really the craziest strats here.
Well, you hear about your own words.
What did I say? What
You
words is it?
said not a lot of crazy
Attackers
strats
need to
here. We're about to see
locate
if
Oh, I guess I'm more regarding that, like, the gunfights. I mean, this is everything in Siege, but gunfights, you know, they determine the win or loss here. But, like, at the end of the day, both of their gunfights are just, like, both of them standing 5 feet away from each other shooting their guns.
True.
They're not doing the crazy strats, craziest peaks, or at the end of the day, they're just. It's really whoever has the best aim in the final when they both shoot each other for like 3 seconds. Whose gun recoils to their head, you know, before the other guy. You know, Chase does not know this at all, but he is completely countered Aiden, because you cannot zombie through castles.
What?
Insertion.
I
And
did not know that.
yeah, you will.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I
I'm not
had no
usually.
idea.
I'm not welcoming castle picks for the most time here, but I kind of like Chase's setup here.
I hate Aiden's choice of off. He's just gonna end up punching.
Well,
his
he
castle
can
for
break
years.
castles with the Iona shield.
With
I
a
don't know if you knew
shield?
that
Oh,
either.
I didn't know that either. No, I just don't know anything about
Does
Siege
Michael
at this
know
point.
anything about Siege? Is the question
Nope.
here.
Absolutely not.
See, he doesn't even. He can do that with the castle. Now, does Aiden even know? that he can do that with the castles? Is the other question we ask ourselves. Now, Chase doesn't have any explosives here, so if he gets an Iona shield down and places it, he can't destroy it in any way. It almost hits him here with this wallbang.
Nope, it seems like Aiden does not know either.
Yeah, so I guess it's whatever. Like this window break almost might be bad for him. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That was a move right there. Holy.
He places it down.
Well, he can't hop through there anymore. Well, I don't see the point of. Alright, well.
Well, I guess
anyways.
it's more in the case making sure that he doesn't do any runouts and he can also see him.
He's gonna shoot his feet. Ooh, Aiden barely. Okay.
Aiden wises up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now
Barely
what?
missed his feet there. Finally sees that annoying beeper.
With the minute 30 here, we're half of the game's over, and I think we're in for a little lack of wallbang here, though, for Aiden.
Aiden could, if Aiden just aimed a little bit to the right.
If
he'd get
Aiden was
something
stream
there.
sniping, this game would be over.
What is Aiden doing? Is it his controller? What is going on here?
Okay, I think he wakes up. Neither of them wallbanging that wall is wild to me.
Yeah.
Not even.
Myself.
I'm not really sure what that EMP was going to do to anything. Turn off the castle barricades, perhaps.
So.
Another thing that
Aiden's
confuses
lost.
me is that Aiden has two shields. I mean, two drones. He has the two drones to look.
Just get a little info here. Aiden knows where he is just based off those shots. All about who gets that lucky headshot here.
That is what Aiden's
20
looking
seconds
for here.
left. Yeah.
Aiden's gonna need a look. Oh, and he finally invests in the wallbang.
Some may wonder, is he stream sniping after that? We don't know. We hope not, but that was pretty clean. I
Was
tell you
somebody
what.
watching the stream and then ran in his room and said, shoot that freaking wall?
Yeah, that was a Hail Mary of a freaking move. Only less than 20 seconds, I believe. Man, if he didn't get that, it would have been game over for sure.
You know, I feel like we saw his brain like calculating. Like he was standing there in that corner getting pinned down, and then you saw him just, oh wait, I can shoot this wall, and he sprints over to the wall and just sprays it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Oh
think-
my gosh.
We might have saw a eureka moment in real time from Aiden right there. And Chase is gonna respond handedly with a Blackbeard shield.
I can't believe, after the gameplay we've seen from Chase and the gameplay we've seen from Aiden, that we are 2v2 right now.
I am all in
Attackers have
for an
discovered the
Aiden win
location
here.
of a bomb.
You know,
Me too. I would love to see it. I would absolutely love to see that.
as hearing a man that's been down,
10
been
seconds
beaten
left.
for the last 2 games, to make a comeback, that'd be something grand.
5 seconds left.
Especially after how little faith he had in this.
Attackers
Well,
are
and also-
It would be,
defuse a bomb.
So written off by other people.
including me, I gotta say.
I'd say me as well, because you know, his confidence didn't give us any hope, but you know, it's
Nope,
definitely
it sure
still
did not.
a good sight to see.
I'll be jumping out of my chair if this ended up going to overtime and him getting a win.
Speaking of overtime, our overtimes have not been anywhere near as long as the last of seasons.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I don't think we've went past any. I think 5 threes, or it's probably our longest.
The longest we
one.
had was 6-4 with me and Blake this
Ah.
season.
Yeah, that is our longest one. See, we had a whole 8-6 one. That was 4 more
Yeah.
rounds than that.
Ooh. Like, oh, why would he ping? What?
Yeah, just to make sure. We're gonna use his abilities to punch through. Give himself
What?
a little CTE.
He can punch through walls?
Yeah, it's a gadget not really used that often. I feel like we're seeing a very similar scenario as last round when he was Deimos, of locking down the objective. Luckily for Aiden, Chase is also
What
chasing
is
Ghost
Aiden
right now.
doing? What the?
No, this is Chase here. But it also, what is it? Actually, I guess you could say the both.
No, look at
what are-
Aiden.
what are-
I'm looking at Aiden. If you weren't watching, Aiden just threw a camera, that camera right there at that wall.
You know, I was watching Chase at the exact same time, and you saying "What are you doing?" fit exactly perfectly to how I felt what Chase was doing right then. Because Chase was just looking down the staircase for nobody.
Huh.
Both of
I
them
didn't know.
are both fighting
know
Ghost at this point.
I'm so confused.
Okay, real bad.
Aiden.
He's gonna jump right.
Oh, Aiden. Oh,
Oh.
my god. Oh my god. Did his nitro survive?
I did not. So he's got his little baby MPX and he's got a dream here.
Oh no.
You know, melee fights with Blackbeard usually give a pretty decent chance of winning. So
Yeah. And I need to keep this.
He's
space
tr-
here.
I don't know why he used the deagle.
What are you doing with the deagle? Put that thing away.
I wouldn't want to lose. I wouldn't.
Oh!
You're one round away from an upset.
I cannot. I think Chase wasn't taking this too seriously. I mean, the gameplay I'm seeing is not typical of him, or maybe it's like what you said. He didn't go too against too hard of players recently in the losers bracket, to where I might have just thought too highly of him. But like, I am astonished we are seeing this right now.
Yeah, I am greatly pleased with this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. I was
Listen,
wrong.
look,
I
both
mean,
of them don't know what to pick right now. They're trying to like read each other's minds.
Aiden's probably thinking this game would be over by now. He didn't plan this far.
Yeah, it's
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
He's like, all right, I didn't plan to be here. I was supposed to lose 3 more rounds ago.
I like that switch. You know me and Nomad. I mean, you can never go wrong with that operator.
This game feels like a wild test of minds here, because like no one's choosing the same op ever. It's just it's a roulette of operators here.
I don't even think he's seen Thorn yet. He already switched to Brava. It has to be simply due to liking the operator's gun. Like,
5 seconds left before
I'm confused how he would know to switch to Brava.
Yeah. Well, unless he saw the site. I mean, the operator.
No, he didn't. His camera's underneath. Was downstairs the entire time.
Blood primed.
Well, we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, I'm happy with whatever happens right now, because either we get to see, you know, overtime. I'm always loving overtime, or we get to see Nade and Victor here.
And there's one Bravo drone down. Chase is just going. I don't think anyone knows about that camera to the right of him. And Chase is going to if he was smart, he'd go chase after that drone. That's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, he needs to keep those thorns alive, but honestly, thorns aren't that high priority. I mean, I think thorn's pretty weak in 1v1s. In my opinion. I mean, trap operators mostly for the fact I think are just weak 1v1s. So I don't think he needs to be sacrificing his life for a thorn.
That's very true. Well, both of them are going to give up that
adventure.
Adventure. Oh, and he's gonna get killed right here. Oh,
just
my god!
completely.
How did he survive?
I wouldn't recommend vaulting on Windows if you're not playing on.
I don't think he meant to do that, but either way.
The Brava drone slides around that corner.
Whoa. I am.
He's going back to the window.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
As we see, there is a thorn trap in there, so if he jumps in, he's getting barbed and thorned. Wouldn't it be smart for him to enter that
is there
area?
barbed wire underneath that window?
Yes.
Oh, that would have been instant death for sure.
Begins his entering of cash room. Doesn't look like there's any thorns around the area.
Let's give it a good little look here. It appears not.
I'm not actually sure where he put all the thorns, because I only see... Oh, they're all backside. Okay, they're all staircases in the hatch room.
Let's see.
With 35 seconds left, it's looking pretty favored for Chase here. He just has to play his game.
I mean, last time Aiden got that lucky little headshot, so we might see
I
that
mean, that's
again.
all you need is one shot. But it's looking pretty favored to Chase here.
I think if I was Aiden here, I'd probably go through the window and into B, but not knowing, and that's what he's gonna do, not
15
knowing that
seconds
that
remaining.
stuff is there. He's
Yeah,
gonna
this
die
is
here.
going to be a very
Easy death.
painful.
10 seconds to go.
Oh my god.
Chase just needs to
chase him.
5
That's
seconds
game.
to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Attackers have dropped the bomb. Defuse.
Oh, and we're going to overtime. A little
Well, you
risky
love to
there.
see it.
A little risky there for Chase. He almost.
Chase, yeah. I
Lost
mean, yeah. He secured it though. Can't complain, but yeah, if you would not catch me doing that. That was too close for comfort.
Yeah, I'm getting back to the corner as soon as possible if I hear him get off that diffuser.
Mm-hmm. I'm again astonished we're here right now. This is turning out to be a much better game than I thought it was going to be. And seeing Aiden on Deimos again, I'm not happy about that.
Trust the process.
Well,
Well, I mean, he actually
I
won.
will not. Did he win? I don't even remember. If he did,
He-
that,
Attackers need to locate.
I mean, he didn't mean
low.
to. He accidentally got him, but he got him nevertheless. Oh, Chase
that
wise
was
to
a-
reinforce
that was
that.
a game. Yeah, that was a game he didn't even use the ability. I forgot about that.
You know, I'd say the attacker strats have been very diverse this game, and I want to thank the ban from Ying here. I think if Ying was a ban, I think we just see Ying the entire time.
Bomb located by attackers.
Ooh, bad aim, bad aim.
That shotgun is not the best drone killer.
Oh,
Turning him
no.
absolutely around, doing.
Oh, no,
360s.
maybe this is a strat from Aiden here,
Attackers
kind
are
of
heading
trying
out
to
to
make
defuse a bomb.
Chase a little dizzy here.
And now he's gonna be disoriented for the next gunfight. That's some high IQ stuff right there.
Now,
Now we'll
Chase
see
is-
we'll see a version of Chase that, well, not Chase, Aiden that might use his ability. Might.
oh, I feel like I'm watching a sped kid. Throws his drone down, then uses his ability, and oh my lordy.
All right, he's tracking him.
I'm kind of surprised Chase is still in garage after seeing that.
I don't know
Aiden
if Chase knows where he is, even though he has him tracked.
was-
And he didn't until now. Now he holds the objective, and now Aiden doesn't have that wallbang opportunity he had like last time.
yeah. I was just so confused. I feel like I'm seriously
Cash
watching two
room.
sped kids. What in the fuck?
Yeah, Aiden's obviously
Excuse
gonna
my
take
language.
opportunity and just push in
Plant,
because
plant that mother trucker, dude. Plant it. Oh no.
we're gonna
Oh,
see
no.
a similar play of last time. Whenever they played Deimos and Legion. I think Aiden needs to use his ability here, but he's not.
Yeah, he absolutely does. And you just heard him throw. Okay, well, maybe he'll get a lucky headshot. After holding this angle for so long, you'd hate to see siege timing happen here.
I think that'd be very funny though if we watched him swing
would
as soon as he
be-
stops aiming.
Yeah. This man. You may wonder if he had a heart attack and just stopped playing, but no, he is just holding that. Oh,
held the-
Chase.
He's unsure because he stood still for so long.
Yeah. Chase is a little confused.
He's like, is he even in here now? He is not moved. Oh, he's unaimed. He unaimed now. He's pushing into B. And pushes back out again. Okay, that was a whole process there.
I am so speechless right now.
And they're just right next to each other. They're just here. They are a battle of wits here.
What are we doing here? What is this game?
It's a lot funnier in the third person view.
Oh
Basically gonna
my
leave.
god.
We're gonna go back to the third person view here because They're so close, but no one's making a move.
Oh my god. Aiden, there's 15 seconds left.
15
Brother.
He's right behind me,
what
isn't he?
What are you doing? Oh my
They
god.
finally fight.
He
Too
needs
little,
to- he
too
needs-
lthink from Chase.
he needs to
I mean,
get that.
Brady, not Aiden.
Oh
There-
my god, barely misses. He needs to plant. Run back and plant. Yep. He might.
And
He's
he
gonna get it off.
plants.
I think he's gonna have enough time to get it off.
He's gonna have barely seconds.
Oh, why'd you get it?
You are out of time.
God, that has to be the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my
The
life.
time management was so poor here. Just watching for 45 seconds straight of just.
What are we doing? What are we doing? This is not Siege. I am not watching Siege right now. I don't know what I'm watching.
And to have that gunfight in the final 10 seconds, you know, that's just. You could have done so much more.
Lord. Aiden had him dead to rights, I feel like, for most of that game.
I think he could have just ever used his ability one time.
Yeah.
I just.
Brother does not know how to use his ability. He just refuses. He just likes the gun. That's all there is to it.
Give him Nomad maybe. I don't
Attackers
know.
need to locate and
Dude,
defuse
I
the bomb.
wish we saw Nomad. Nomad would have changed everything about that game.
And we're seeing downstairs for our possibly final play of the night.
Wow.
This
That
game.
is. We'll see if that's a move or not. I mean, he is Bug. Bug is dangerous on that bomb floor, especially if he doesn't start reinforcing soon.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get any of the hatches, so it's a
No,
pretty free
not-
game.
Oh no, this is not looking good for Aiden.
I feel like Aiden might be like on a sinking ship right now, and there's just way too many holes to plug up.
Yep.
10 seconds left.
That's how it feels defending downstairs. And then, what is
Oh,
this here?
castling himself in B. Interesting. Rotate. Is he gonna make a rotate here? I still
know,
find that interesting.
You know, I was thinking the castle might be in a better location if you put it into motorcycle. Give yourself a chance to make audio cues. I mean,
Yeah.
in general, I just want to be down here at all, but if you are trying to fix this broken round, at least
Oh,
do
he
that.
switched to a Pana here. That might be a bit of a crutch. But
A crutch,
hey,
you'd say?
Yeah, that was the wrong word.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I haven't seen much Habana this season or this game.
Point is, he probably chose a Pana thinking this hatch is gonna be reinforced, but lo and behold, it's not.
I think he just stared at it. He's like,
Yeah, he did just stare at it. He's like,
you
what
know,
in the
I like
hell?
his strat here. I think he's gonna shoot every single one of the hatches and blow them up all at the same time. At least those two. But he could have done the other one. Not going to. But he's gonna have him greatly confused. If Aiden does not
Aiden.
start shooting drones, he's gonna get killed in an awkward angle pretty fast.
You know, Aiden's moving around too much for my liking. He needs to just stay put and listen to auto cues.
You see how
I
these
mean-
Habanas here? He's gonna make a bunch of noise here, just
He is.
audio
Attackers have
confuse his
located a
brain. To see how much he can shake him before he pushes in.
Oh no. Oh no. Woo! Really misses each other there.
Oh.
Chase blinds himself.
All the viewers get blinded all at once.
Oh, Aiden's actually in a great position here. Oh, Chase
Right.
seems to know where Aiden is. And does a perfect flash. Does
But then
not
once
take
again,
advantage.
an average
Yeah.
flash user does not capitalize on it.
Oh, and that
And
is
with-
game.
And reality sets back in, and Chase
Well.
gets his victory after a valiant effort by the Aiden.
I'll tell you what, that was still a pretty amusing game.
He gave his all in the face of adversity.
Well, Aiden, you put up a fight, dude. That was a good little last-ditch effort there.
Hey, I didn't expect it to go that long, honestly. I was expecting a quick 3-0, then getting back on 2K, if I'm gonna be honest.
Did you feel a little bit motivated after you had him up against the ropes, at least a little bit there?
After I took one, I was like, okay, I don't think he's gonna get me another. And then he went Blackbeard, and I was like, oh, okay. I went against Blackbeard once, and then I was like, okay, easy way to go against Blackbeard. Wait till he scopes in, and then just shoot him in the head. So that's what I did. And then as Deimos, you could see me rush at the end. I was timing out how long he would be on his phone on cams. I don't know if you,
Mm.
because he'd get on his phone for like a second and a half, and he did it 3 times. And on the third time, I went to rush him, but I didn't know quite exactly where he was.
Yeah, the stream had a fun viewing of that attempt to time it. We were all because he was right behind you like the entire time,
Yeah,
like 5 feet away.
yeah, he was like right. I didn't know if he was right behind like the barricaded wall or behind the like server counters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, he was like right next to the door, so he was really close.
Yeah,
Um,
I was just so lost that second to last round, dude. That was just so painful to watch. Lordy Aiden,
when I was
what were
sitting
you
there.
when you and freaking Chase were basically touching butts the entire time. You were
Oh, I
both
was listening to him get on his drone, and I was trying to time out how long he'd be on his phone. That's why I rushed once and then ran back because I
yeah,
didn't know exactly where he
literally you
was.
guys were playing freaking Ring Around a Rosie. Every time you pushed,
Yeah,
Chase would be like going towards the stairwell, you know. Anyway, it was
yeah,
just so painful to watch,
that's
dude.
funny.
all right.
Why didn't you hold on. Why didn't you use your Deimos ability, dude?
Well, I was going to, but
Yeah.
like at the same time, I already knew where he was.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah,
I
you're
was
just
the whole time
hoping.
I was sitting there, I was literally like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm hearing him on his phone, then off of his
Right.
phone, not
Right.
moving, just slightly shuffling,
Right.
on his phone for a second and a half, off his phone. And then he got on his
I'm.
phone again, rushed, didn't see
Yeah.
him, heard him get off, ran back, and then he never pushed. And then I started running out of time. I was like, damn. And then
You
as soon as I started
know.
running out of time, I pushed him,
Yeah.
tagged, and then he ran. And I was like, ah,
Yeah. That's actually valid. That's actually valid on your part. I didn't realize you heard him, but he had no idea where you were because you were so damn
yeah,
still,
I was
Aiden. He
so
thought,
still. I didn't
yeah,
move
he
because he
had
couldn't
no
hear me
idea. He
scope
was
in or
lost.
scope out. He did not know where I was, and I knew he didn't. And that's why
Yeah.
I kept getting on his camera, and I was trying to
Yeah.
time it because he had no clue how close I was to him or how not. And I knew
Yeah.
I was right next to him because I could hear his character like shuffle in and out of the gun.
Yeah.
And
No, looking back at it,
I
it
just
just didn't
couldn't.
go your way. Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't. As soon as I turned and actually pushed him the last time, I tagged him, but the time wasn't on my favor, so he ran. And then whenever he got on red stare, I tried to go back and plant, and I just didn't stick it because I heard him come to the door.
Right.
But hey, I had
Well,
fun. I wasn't
valiant
expecting
effort.
to get 3, that's for sure.
Yeah, that
I had
was a very
fun.
nice surprise for everybody, all the viewers.
Yeah.
All
A role
right,
player sometimes does well.
and thank you for your contribution to the tournament. Obviously, you've been eliminated. We thank you for
Honestly,
your
yes,
time, giving us a good show, and we will be back
course.
in a little bit. We will be, oh, sorry, cut out. We will be having Logan versus Chris, a highly anticipated match. We will be back very, very soon.
The Florida Panthers won.
Is that good?
Yeah, they're a good team.
Okay. Let's get the right scene out here.
The Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs.
All right, everybody, get your audio in here.
My audio in. Audio in.
Are they what?
Chris's audio's in.
They're pretty good. But Panthers are pretty good too. That's who won it last
All right,
year.
Logan's here.
Yes. So it's Stars,
I only got-
Oilers, Panthers,
I only got Logan.
and
Michael, what about you?
Get your audios in.
Michael.
What? I'm fucking talking, bro.
Not on
Hello?
our screen. I hear you now.
First time yeah, it's the first time I heard you.
That's crazy.
Okay, not Reese.
Your mouth's just too
That's
full.
It's Chris. Okay, yeah, we got everybody.
Who that?
All right, welcome back. We're here again in the losers bracket elimination rounds. And we
Fuck.
have two high-flying players here, and we're in for a bountiful game here. Two explosive players that are ready to touch each other in inappropriate ways to get the win. We got Snack Pack and Spicy Pepper. Michael, take it away here.
Oh,
snack.
we're in for a good game. Both of these players have shown great skill. I mean, hell, Logan, the past 3 games, has yet to lose a goddamn round. Now, Logan, you have to be feeling good about yourself. Surely there's momentum behind your back. Are you going to go into this game like very, very, actually a good outlook for yourself? You really feel like you're going to win this?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go into this game. Possible. Like, not everything I did against Brady and Zach and Aiden is gonna work against Chris.
Sure.
And Chris has seen me play, so that's gonna come into play as well. But I just gotta play. I gotta put a couple good rounds together. And if I win, then that's awesome. And if I don't, I hope to at least gain some top player respect and how it was played regardless. So I think it's gonna be a good one. Chris is he's warmed up. He's not rusty. But I gotta try to play a little bit better.
Now, Chris, are you intimidated or worried at all about how Logan's been playing? He's been doing pretty good, like I said, 12 wins or 12 rounds under his belt. No loss of rounds yet, and you just got off a loss of Landon. Is that affecting in your head at all, or are you still going to come in to this game pretty strong?
I'm playing my game.
All right, coming right off of hockey, right?
Landon's dealt losses to both of us. We just gotta keep playing.
All right, I like it. Now, I'm going to
keep
go
your
get
head
myself a
straight.
Diet Coke, and then we can start this game up.
All right. Yeah, once again, we'd like to remind you, this is the Diet Coke Bowl. This game is sponsored by Diet Coke. It tastes good. All right, Chris,
No.
you are the higher seed. So you will get to call the coin toss. Call it in the air now.
Call it tails.
And he does also say tails. And it's heads. So,
Oh, baited.
Logan's going to call it here.
I'll defend.
All right, switcheroo here. All right, say your final words, mute up, and then we're going to get the game started.
Good luck, Chris.
Good luck, brother.
See you later at his house.
All right, everyone mute up. Get the game started.
All right, Lance, tell me if you can hear this. Hear that? Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro. This dude.
Oh, you don't want to go?
Me?
You mad?
I think Reese shouldn't go until he plays against what's his face? Chase.
That's true. All right, we're here. We are here to watch this.
Can you guys not hear me?
Oh no, I hear you.
Alright, bro. Did you hear what I
I'm
just
just here
said?
a little bit, not that much.
Respawn.
Not because I couldn't hear you, I just wasn't paying attention.
Alright, fuck all of y'all then. I'll just go fuck myself.
Sorry, I was trying to fix the stream while you were talking, so I was gonna double task. Anyways,
Ying is
going back
off.
to this,
You should be
great
happy
game.
about
yeah, we're gonna be seeing some. I always love a Ying ban. I think that sparks a lot more creativity in the attacks.
that. I've yet to. Why?
Wammy.
Why in the world? We have yet to see.
Chris
Wamai.
banning a Wamai. I don't know. I think he just guessed. I think he just guessed that's who he played.
So Logan saying that he has seen his gameplay is very
Oh.
wrong. That's huge. That is actually huge. Logan's been watching Chris.
I would have been more interested to see if he banned Nomad and then Goyo.
Yeah.
Let's see what Chris does. He was Goyoing it up the whole game last time, so.
I feel like he's going to play. I forget the operator, but Azami. I think he's going to play Azami on defense.
Oh, going back to that visual classic. He couldn't play that last game. He got banned, but he's going back to his old reliable.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
You know, I'd hate to say that I was kind of hoping my defensive objective of choice would have inspired some people to follow in my footsteps, but it seems like it didn't make the impact that I was looking for.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, I was actually surprised that as many coastline matches that have been played this season, not a single one would end up going to that place before me. I thought someone was going to do it at least once.
I simply think it's just because of people being used to not going there ranked. I mean, everyone always plays pool table and kitchen, or yeah, kitchen or ranked. I mean, I feel like it's very rare we ever play couch or bedroom
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, it's just
or entertainment.
people think in the ranked mindset here. They aren't
Yep.
thinking in the 1v1s.
Yep, and Logan's going to try to get a little peek here, and it's going to be just like every other peek in this tourney, a complete failure.
Yeah, Logan's just visualing it up here, obviously, but not really to any effect here because Chris ain't droning until now.
Nope, he is not. He.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be a good idea if Logan plays too far away. If Chris is going to push him to B and then plays Nomads here.
Yeah, especially.
Because he doesn't have any more impacts.
Mm-hmm. That's not good. That's not good at
I
all.
don't know if Chris,
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if Chris saw him.
He is securing this thing down now. Chris definitely saw him. Wallbang, come on. No, wallbang, Logan. Oh my god.
Oh, and Chris makes it look pretty easy here. In one round, he has already killed him more times in his last 3 games.
Well, there you go. There's a little awakening there for Logan. I was really hoping to see a little wallbang as soon as he heard that diffuser go down, but looking kind of silly.
Yeah, I was wondering why he used that impact to throw into Roundy. That's kind of a waste. I think we'll definitely be seeing him keeping that in the future.
I would like to quote. He did say he's going to. I'm not going to quote because I forgot what he said. What was he saying? Level head. He said he's going to keep a level head.
Yeah, I did say something in that regard. He's going to be cool, calm, and collected.
It did not seem that way to me. He kind of just run around. Didn't seem to. Seemed like he was showboating to me, seeing that kind of play style. I mean, he's trying to get a
Attackers
little
need to locate
sneaky,
and defuse as
sneak
many
peek
bombs
in
as
there,
they
and
can.
kind of running around, roaming everywhere.
It was kind of weird just to see the planting going off and he's kind of just standing there in front of the doorway.
Bomb located
Kind
by
of NPC.
attackers.
But let's see this version of Chris that can't use the Goyo, because we all know the ACOG'd SMG has been so strong.
I think Logan is a intelligent enough player. I think Chris. Oh my god.
10 seconds to insertion.
Oh, my
5
god.
seconds to go.
Will he keep it?
I hope he.
Oh, he is.
I hope he does exactly what you do and just runs straight through that window and chases him. I think that's the best way to go against Chris here.
And another thing.
He's gonna do it.
Having-
He is. No, don't drone. Just get in there. You hear him shotgunning. Yep, that's it.
This is like a carbon copy of our
It
game
is.
previous.
Oh my god! Oh, his back was.
And with that,
So-
Logan has the site.
Oh no 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 no! Oh no no no!
He's gonna
no,
follow
no.
him.
That, oh!
Oh, bring him down to around 20 health or so.
Logan
Chris
gives
is
up.
playing on his back foot.
Oh no! I gave him a ring around Rosie here.
Oh wait. Oh, he could. You know, Chris could confuse him.
This is low-key. Oh, this might be a good play.
Oh, but he hears the reload animation.
He doesn't know exactly where he is, but yep.
I don't know. Yeah, he might not have heard that reload animation.
No, he did. He's a little scared. He definitely heard something.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's looking. Oh.
This is why I say that field ops are such. Maybe you can argue about this, but it's such a cheese operator to pick. Like someone that's so skilled as Chris even runs around helplessly when faced with a blitz. Like that was just so pitiful to watch. Chris did not know what to do. He was scared. That man was scared in that corner.
You know, I agree in some type of way, but at some point you got to think I should probably put something on that window because that's actually the third time that a shield has busted through that window.
That's very true.
Today.
I hope,
Defenders, protect
I
your bombs from
plead,
being defused by attackers.
Logan does that every attacking round. That was so fun to watch.
Yeah, I was.
Bomb located by attackers.
Chris fought as hard as he could, but I think he needed to load up on those legions a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Put him in the wrong. I just don't get why there's no window protection. Still after all this time.
Especially after going against you twice. Oh my lordy.
You know, he had to have had PTSD.
Surely
left
he'll
before
learn. I mean, sure, he said, I did, with you, he said he
5
didn't think
seconds
you'd
remaining.
run shield operator twice, but surely, after losing 3 times, oh,
Attackers are
sorry,
heading out
twice.
to
I guess he
defuse a
won
bomb.
once against you, right? Nevertheless,
He honestly, he shouldn't have won that one, but that, like I said, my nerves for some reason made me stop shooting my gun. And became free game. But yeah, we're seeing Chris getting here pretty early. He's pretty confident that he's just gonna lock down the objective.
Logan does put that Fenrir active now on that door.
See, this is why I don't think this objective might be the best, because there's no chance for flank opportunities to make it look like you're flanking. I feel like upstairs you kind of have that with Roundy. It's a good
That's
outlet,
true.
but
That's true. I've just never been a fan of flanking. I didn't do too much. So I like kitchen. It suits my play style.
it does. If you can lock it down, it can.
Yeah.
And he's in the room.
Oh my god, that was just terrible timing on Logan's part, switching.
But this entire
Fenrir's-
wall is not reinforced.
He hears it. He hears it. Surely he heard it.
I don't think he does.
I
here.
heard it through his point of view.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Why are you looking at this? Okay.
But it's smart, even though you might think it's dumb.
Attackers
Stop
need
with the
to
slow
protect the
peaks.
diffuser
Oh my
from
god,
being
slow
compromised.
peaks will always get you killed. Every time.
Slow peaks are such a bad choice if you're using a 1x.
Like-
you know, you just.
Oh my lord. We have played this tournament 4 years now, and we have still not learned that slow peaks will get you killed every time.
I guess I don't know. It's very questionable. It's a very tiring thing to witness. Also, just seeing that wooden wall just completely right there. I don't know. I feel like there's just wall bangs. So many wall bang opportunities. Also, I don't know why he turned off that Fenrir.
Because he wanted to keep. He didn't like the Fenrir he had. The Fenrir he had, I was pretty sure, was in the rotate hole that he had, and he didn't like that one, so he's trying to
Defenders,
like
protect your
swap
bombs
them
from being
out
defused
to
by
have 2
attackers.
better. I don't know. It was just stupid. It was just the way he did it was just stupid.
I
can't
think
defend it.
literally, I literally think he turned off the doorway when he entered, right before he entered.
No, he did. No, like I said, he was trying to switch around, but he was just stupid about doing it.
I just,
It's just stupidity is all I'm gonna round that up to.
mhm.
No! What, Logan? What are you doing? Be blitz! Be blitz! Please! Please! Yes!
Oh!
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for. That is what I love to see. Because I don't think Smoke is a good. I don't think Smoke is a good deterrent against Blitz. Because
I mean, unless you get him in barbed wire, but
yeah,
otherwise,
he just sprints right through it. You have to lead. You have to absolutely lead the Smoke.
you know, I'm thinking this
Shotgun.
this
Shotgun
blitz
might hurt.
is chosen because of shotgun, because of my own experiences playing him. I think because he recalled shotgunning me as Blackbeard showed and nothing happened.
Right.
He did not put a single barbed wire down. I think that's a
my
mistake.
lord. Oh my lord. Go. Go, Logan.
I don't know. Chris
Shut this
could
man
catch
down.
him off guard.
Yes.
Chris could catch him off guard
No.
here. Oh, what is he doing?
Oh my god.
He almost got himself killed there walking
He
right
did.
in front of the doorway.
Would he have died if he was in front of that doorway? He would have been
no,
knocked.
he
He
would
would
not
would he have been knocked down?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I just think it's just a.
I
not
think
a window.
Chris got so lucky there backing up though. I thought he was absolutely done for. That was just unfortunate on Logan's part. I'm a little scared for Logan's behalf now. This is not looking good for him.
Attackers need to
Just
locate
hold
and
on,
defuse
my
bomb.
freaking mic wasn't bugging. Someone's gonna use the thing that I used.
Your mic is very, very interesting right now. I'll tell you what.
What does it sound like?
Now it sounds good. It was very choppy,
Okay.
but it's good now.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, finally, your objective.
I just.
Logan,
Bomb located by attackers.
I don't know if you're gonna drone with a shield. Like, let's commit here because you can't see that well.
right?
I think we're seeing
10
some
seconds
kind
remaining.
of. I feel like we're seeing a lower version of play of Logan right now.
Yeah,
5
we are.
seconds to insertion.
No, I totally agree. I think
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
if I think if Chris was in any other spot than that spot, though, I think Logan would have had that. I think it's just unfortunate.
Now
on
that
Logan's
was
part.
smart by Chris though. You know.
It was
You gotta if you're gonna just do something risky for the chance to win instead of just having a slow death.
very, very rare intellectual moment by Chris there.
But he did almost screw it up and run right in front of the doorway. But luckily he walked backwards and one punched him.
Logan's just gonna run away from that drone there, and give Chris every opportunity to run through this door.
It'd be wise to kind of stay in B and kind of try to keep the objective. He doesn't want to get locked up in A,
Well,
which
it's
is
no
happening.
He needs to just hold that doorway down. No, he's gonna blow. Does he have a breach charge?
He
does
has
not.
flashes, so he's got to go through that doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, that drone's a long way. Is
No,
he there?
no. Keep an eye on that door. Oh, see, Chris knows about the fast peek. I mean, that's what you need to do. It's a lot harder. Hit that head when you're going in and out like that. Oh, look at Logan now. You see that little side-to-side action he's doing?
Yeah, Chris does have the flash grenades though to flash B and to try to push into the site, and then he'll have Nomad at the objective. You know, effectively barring, and he's gonna
And
do
he's
just right
in.
that.
This is not good. This is not good at all for Logan.
Yeah, this is all but almost reassured.
Uh-oh.
And Chris can be confident to keep
Attackers
the
are
plan up.
activating the diffuser.
And now, it's looking pretty over, I would say.
Chris just does.
Oh,
couple
wall
wall
bang.
bangs. Chris just does not need to be peeking here.
Oh, and he,
But he does. Oh,
Pushes.
he's in a bad position.
I guess he can technically just stay prone here. He doesn't need to move. But he's so loud, and he's used all his nomads, so
so loud.
he can't. Yeah, all nomads have been used here, but
Oh, I feel like this is game.
this is looking
Oh
pretty
yeah,
game.
this is game.
Unless Chris screws it up. And he will
Yeah.
not! And Chris is gonna take it
GG's.
4-1.
Oh, good job, Chris. You came to play. man came to play.
He's ended the 4-0 streak.
Pissed me off.
He pissed you off with
Pissed
the
me
shield play.
fuck off. Oh,
Good
yeah,
game,
Play
pissed
pissed
Chris.
you
me
off.
Pissed me off. I'm fuck that.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. I didn't. It's nothing
Uh-uh.
personal, man.
No, that pissed me off.
I deserve that second round with Blitz after that.
Oh, that pissed me off.
Chris is upset.
Oh,
Chris is
I'm
upset right
playing
now.
shield players, man. I want to play one-on-one. What I'm here for. Now I play
Well,
some sorry ass people.
That's what that's what you playing offense is for. You know, next time just for you, I'm gonna play Clash on defense, and then Montagna in offense.
Okay, what do you play? This is gonna piss me off.
All right, Chris. I think we already got how you feel after that game. Logan, how are you feeling?
I just feel like it wasn't my best game. I'm not gonna give any sort of excuse or anything like that, but yeah, so it just wasn't my best game. I think I should have doubled down more on what worked rounds before, just moving around a little bit more confidently. But you know, playing a different player had me play in different ways. So
Yeah.
and then you know, it kind of after that awkward blitz exchange where he was just right there in the corner. That was one, lack of droning, but two, you know, kind of that was really the true nail in the coffin because he's so dominant on attack. I knew I had to win my attack rounds to really win.
Yeah. All right, and with that game, that was unfortunately, Logan, you've been eliminated. We'd like to thank you for your dominant performances beforehand. You know, shocking the nation. Sadly, you have to be gone for this year, and we appreciate you joining us.
Gave myself a good run. Hopefully, I, you know, showed myself better than a 9 seed out there.
Yeah, definitely did.
Yeah, you did.
And that was it for now.
You were good.
I don't know if we're playing another one.
Appreciate that, Chris.
Depends how a certain person feels. And we might see you guys in a little bit.
all defenders are gonna logs.
I doubt
Thought they were
that.
gonna give it to all of
There ain't
them.
No way.
Okay, I'm only looking at it on the update list.
Can we start this shit? Everyone's here. I don't see why we ain't starting this drawing up.
It started. It started, bro. Here we go.
Damn! Michael, you got somewhere to be, bro?
Hell yeah, I got somewhere to be.
What, in bed eating?
No, fucking Lynn's house.
We're not going. Did you
You're
not
not
hear that?
going. He sent me a text message for me to come over.
Yeah. Alright.
Look, it's like I'd get that text before you.
I texted Landon that I'd let him drive my car, bro, if he invited me.
Oh, hold on a minute.
But no, he wants to do it Thursday.
Well, we could do it today if I get
No,
peer pressured enough.
Nah, bro, I already,
If you guys prod,
I already plan to go to bed after this stuff.
What the bribes commence.
if you guys prodded at me a little longer, I could get pushed.
If we touched you inappropriately a little bit more,
Yeah, or harassed me.
or
You
hands on-
essayed me.
Graped you?
Yeah.
What if I
All right,
pew
we got
pewed you?
Michael.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael, talk.
Sigma.
God, I'm Sigma.
Okay. We're ready to go. I think we already got all the match stuff set up. No, we don't. I don't have Coastline. I think besides that, everything's set up. We're here for another elimination game. Once again, we have a PlayStation guy, so he can't talk. But we do have Mr. Me here for a rematch of the previous winners bracket. So how you feeling going into this rematch after getting 2 wins under your belt? I completely agree. How else are you gonna attack this differently? All right.
never
and
heard
with
it better.
that, we're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna start it up now. After all that, say your final words to him if he was in the party right now. All right, mute up, and we're gonna start the game. I don't know about you, but I feel. I don't know about you, but I feel like a changed man after what I just heard.
Yeah, I lost it there after the second one. The second one I had.
Yeah. Whoa.
What
Dude,
the
if there's-
hell's going on?
If there's a one person that would have ever done that, it's him.
All right, Michael, how did you feel about Reese's interview there?
I have no words to describe how I felt with that.
He didn't either. He didn't.
I don't think he had many words to say himself.
Oh.
All right, let me just announce the game. We're here with 3 commentators. Everyone loves. You know, it's better than 2 commentators, 3 commentators.
All right.
That's what
Well,
have
we
here
do
tonight.
have an interesting band, Sledge. I did not really watch their first game. Did Reese play Sledge against Chase?
You'd be correct. Reese did play Sledge. I don't think he even used Sledge effectively, but he did use Sledge.
How does one use Sledge effectively in a 1v1
You hit
scenario?
walls.
I
and you
guess,
hit-
but
and you hit, and you hit the other enemy person with that hammer.
why not
That'd be
B-Buck?
the ultimate way.
Why not B-Buck?
He has frag grenades,
Oh,
but that
no.
only takes you so far.
Oh no.
I think we're about to see
no,
the slimiest. I think we're about to see the
No, no,
slimiest
no.
gameplay from Reese here.
Oh
They get a win.
no.
I'm gonna take the moment on air to apologize to Chris for having to play field against him. Yeah, sorry, Chris, if you're watching.
Yeah, his jammies seemed pretty in a knot after that game, and he won, and he was.
Yeah,
he
he-
was.
I feel bad. I feel like a bad person after that game. But,
Sometimes.
oh, I
You
do
have to
wanna
do what
make-
you gotta do.
I do want to make note. I believe we do have somebody learning from you, Landon.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
We
say.
may see the exact same setup that you had against Chris.
10 seconds left.
I will say that he did fail in this strat because he wasn't supposed to reinforce B the whole time. He was supposed to reinforce A.
5 seconds
So I'm a
left.
little worried if he's gonna
Not
run
everybody
out
can
of
be you,
time
bro.
here.
Not everybody can be you.
Attackers'
That is
objective
true.
to locate a bomb and defuse it.
But most important, I mean, there's not that much wallbang here because he's blitz, so I guess it wouldn't be the hardest concern. Fun fact here on the spectating, I cannot see through the mirrors. If you go in the free cam.
Yeah, he has. Well, I see the mirror. He only has one down.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
he has another one.
doing.
I
Might have
hate that
placed it
play.
the other way.
I hate that he did that last
Yeah.
time. He did that last time, and Chris just absolutely
Uh,
annihilated him because of it.
That drone is sitting on him. He finally does take it out. Reach
You know, I
to
think the
building.
reinforcement might have saved his life right there for a second because he has breach charges.
Oh,
Alright,
interesting.
playing the wrong mirror.
Yeah, I just don't. What is this?
It looks like Chase is fresh off a play, Aiden.
What?
This will do that to the man.
No.
So he's gonna put
There might
his-
be some brain deterioration here.
Hey,
Too early.
Oh!
It hit him some.
take some damage.
50 health.
I don't know why he's playing so aggressive.
I
Oh,
can't
but
see.
keeps in the face.
Oh.
Look at the
wow.
complete wrong way.
Ow.
I don't know about you, Logan, but I felt like he was blinded a whole lot longer than whenever you blinded me.
I would like to say the same thing. I feel like
I mean,
you
he was point
like.
blank.
I was point blank on
that field.
Landon.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I would.
like-
I'd say I was close enough.
Oh.
I meleeed him as well.
Yes,
whenever
it was the
I
exact
close
same
enough.
situation there, but it did seem, I was spectating Chase, it did seem as though Chase was pretty blind. Maybe, Siege rewards those who play more.
Now,
I am gonna go out on the limb here and say, I'm gonna do a rare thing here. I'm gonna say Sean gave an excellent point.
Attackers need to locate
Why
and
you don't use Warden?
defuse bombs to
Were you there for that, Michael?
I was there for that.
The reason Logan
Attackers have discovered the
asked me the
location of a
question,
bomb.
why shouldn't I use Warden?
Why should you use Warden, Landon?
I'd like to
Because
answer
it-
that.
I'll let Michael answer that.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, I'd
because
like to
Go
hear
ahead.
when they
you remember what
drone,
Sean said.
when they drone you out and realize who you are, they'll just switch off that operator, and you'll
So
be
would you
basically
say-
a wasteless defense.
Would you say Reese
Operator.
hiding here is smart?
And just like you see.
No, not at all. Because they showed he was
10
gonna
seconds
play
left.
was Blackbeard, and he's not even using Blackbeard.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
he
Reese
still is.
with, hold on, I do want to make note of this bomb site here. We've never seen it yet.
Is to defuse a bomb.
That is true. Reese is playing Blue Bar and Sunrise.
I do have some
balls.
insider
And also-
information here.
Blue balls, as the OGs would
As
say.
OGs would say. What's your insider
Chase,
information? Mike?
Chase texted me, he said, holy lag. So I'm assuming he kind of blames that round maybe on some lag. So I personally didn't see him lagging at all. We'll see. We'll keep
I saw
note
him
on that.
blind. I saw him blind.
I'm blind
Yeah,
too.
maybe if he thought the vision being gone was like a symptom of the lag.
Possibly,
I'm not
possibly.
too sure.
And we've got
But yeah,
Reese
but-
looking the completely wrong way and almost gets wallbanged.
Oh, barely
Now,
misses.
and also we're just seeing that Reese is an operator that's just not fit for anything.
Oh, this is
He's
very
just-
aggressive by Reese here.
At this point, he's a smoke with no smoke gadget. So he's kind of.
What is the point of Reese being
Well,
up here?
did you know that smoke is actually a 2-speed, not a 3 armor?
Yeah, he can't afford to be a 3 armor. Reese was.
Reese does hear him above. Oh my gosh! It plays in the
what
perfect
a-
nitro cell. Oh, and Chase ran at the
Getting out
perfect time.
unscathed.
No, Reese
He's not
Reese has 80
unscathed,
health
yeah.
now. 80
Oh,
health.
Reese.
You mean?
Reese has a shotgun right next to him.
Oh
This
my
is risky.
gosh.
Oh, we could see an
Oh,
amazing
shoot.
wallbang
Oh.
here.
Oh!
This is
Oh!
that pull saved Reese's life.
Call Reese
What
a stripper. Watch him dance around that pole. Let's go.
Oh, what a blue balls classic right there.
Yes,
Wow.
nobody. If you ain't stripping on a pole in blue balls, what are you doing?
We're seeing a new revitalized version of the Mr. Me. A one that wants revenge for all the things that happened to him previously to send him to the losers bracket.
I can agree with that. I mean, being a much higher seed than Chase, even though maybe now that we know a little bit more about Chase, he should be a little bit higher on the list. But taking that loss first time against against Chase would totally do you in. He did say before this game he is remembering why he hates it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
yeah,
any
he was
bombs.
looking-
Losing will do that to you.
I do wonder. I kind of think that Chase should have stayed on Malusi instead of Goyo here.
Oh,
I
Lucy
think
on the
Lucy does
nitro?
have better opportunity. No, but she does have impacts. She has 2 impacts, and if you can get someone Lucy and throw 2 impacts at him, that's a pretty bountiful combination. I think Logan would attest to that.
I can attest to that. Even though Goyo does have impacts here, we'll see what he
That is
does.
true.
But
Seconds left.
yeah,
Logan,
we
I
gotta
was
play
watching the
Goyo pretty
film.
quick.
I was watching the film whenever we fought last time. It would seem that once I threw the impact and was blinded, I started shooting
Attackers
randomly,
have
and
to locate a bomb and
while your shield was knocked back, I was hitting your feet somehow while
Yes,
blind fires.
I thought that was just like a veteran play from you and like awareness 99.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you didn't mean to do that, then I mean that's good stuff, honestly.
I mean, the blind fire can only take you so far.
Yeah.
But I wasn't aiming for your feet. I was just pushing
just
down a
aiming.
right trigger in the
Just
general
aiming.
direction.
Well, you know, I'm glad you got that moment. I do think that would have been the one round I did win. But
You know, I think Shield apologists would love that video to prove that shields are not overpowered.
I
Imagine if-
can't agree.
Oh, Reese almost jumps into that. Oh,
Reese does take a
Knocks him
little
down to
fire.
about 85 health.
He was knocked down some health last time. Didn't really do enough. But I mean, if Jason get a nicely placed impact here, he could have Reese on the ropes.
He could, and if this fire's gonna burn for about 10 more seconds, I think, you know, if you're Chase, you gotta like take a gamble. And, oh, could we see a wasted impact
I think.
here?
Oh, that was pitiful.
Yeah.
Wasted impact. I was gonna say if you're Chase, you kind of got to take a gamble with Goyo, and you got to put multiple on one door. Like if he had another there and could delay
He's in.
Reese a little bit longer, it maybe would change. I don't think he knows he's in.
Reese is moving pretty fast for Chase here. Chase is not entirely sure what's going on.
There we go. It's kind of hard to hide the black guy's shield back there.
If anyone can take out a shield, I'm gonna be like a Mira ACOG in that general direction. We'll see what happens. You can't let him get close
You
though.
gotta run, Chase. Good rotation.
Oh no. Cannot turn your back off from him. Oh!
And they
Just a game of ring around the rosy here. Just don't want to get
feels
too
like
close.
what me and Chris
Oh,
just
no.
had.
Oh, but he did run.
Oh!
This
Oh!
is Chase's chance to attack, but he's not taking any opportunities.
Oh no! Don't get in the corner! Don't get in. Oh!
Just a poor IQ moment there, all around. Jason didn't take an opportunity that his blitz was out.
Yeah, you gotta. If you avoid a flash, your probably best bet is to get up close and knife that shield, especially when you've got
I
a.
hate this man.
Who do you hate?
I hate Reese. I hate his gameplay. I hate everything he is doing. It is a disgrace to this tournament.
Wow.
You know, to be fair, you were asking about you were asking for shield gameplay, and then
From
you get to witness the-
two tards, not two skilled men. I
Oh,
watched,
look at this.
Oh. Wow,
is
is this
not
the
the-
first time we have seen Callie possibly on the
Attackers need
board
to
here?
locate and defuse.
No,
think
we
it has
have
been
to. No, this
played.
is the second time. Yeah, actually, it was played
Bomb
early
located by
game
attackers.
in this tournament. I forget who.
I want to say it was Chase also, but I'm not entirely sure. I might be wrong.
I
On
was
that.
thinking it was maybe Aiden.
It was definitely not one of the higher ranked.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Yeah, I forget.
That is not the operator. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
I
did see a
didn't
quick
think
switch.
that operator would stand.
Yeah, we're going back Blackbeard.
I was not gonna. I would never in a million years say I'm on match point in an objective, and I'm gonna play Cali.
Yeah. You know, but
Attackers
sometimes
objective
not
is to
everybody,
defuse a bomb.
not everybody's minds work the same though.
That is true. There, everybody's are unique little noodles.
Yeah, we have unique folks, in this tournament.
And we're gonna see. We're gonna see what Reese does.
Here's the shield.
Too busy putting mutes down. To really care what's going on. He should maybe get in that corner and you know he might.
Yeah,
pop him.
he may catch him, but I think Reese.
Oh, what
was
a
also...
nade! Oh,
Oh, Reese takes some
Oh,
damage.
they both took some damage. They're both at the same health here.
Personally, I don't know. Reese is put into the corner with a nade. I was gonna say, yeah, I wasn't a fan of
Chase
that.
does use those frags pretty effectively.
Those
Yeah.
were great nades. Holy.
I wasn't a fan of Reese rotating there because, yeah, with those frags and a full rifle with Blackbeard, you're pretty cornered there.
Now we're gonna see Reese play the blitz, and Chase will have to.
What
Do
is
something.
Chase going to do?
Come on, stick with the
Against this.
Malusi. He has to stick
There
with
we
the
go.
Malusi. It has to be.
I think he sticks to Malusi and plays a smarter objective.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I think this is what he's doing right now.
Yep.
This is his
Attackers
only
need to
chance.
locate and defuse as many bombs
I would
as they
low key
can.
kind of take the route Chris went with Logan wherever he was blitz. Just ring around a Rosie between
Yes.
bathroom and that large wall. That seems very effective against Logan.
Michael, question for you.
Yeah.
After you're playing the winner of whoever this game is,
Right.
Does Reese winning intimidate you in
Yes,
any way that
yes,
you'd be playing
yes,
the slimiest
yes,
tactics on you?
Yes, I will lose. I will straight up. It's very known.
Well,
I am not good with shield operators.
You
I
could
will
ban
absolutely
Blitz.
lose. I don't think it matters because even Matonia, I mean,
10 seconds
okay,
left.
I feel like I will be banning Blitz after seeing this gameplay.
Reese is not particularly, in my personal opinion, is not good with any shield operator besides Blitz.
Besides Blitz.
I,
From-
know-
Head
I-
to
I-
defuse a bomb.
I don't think he can play like any shield operator. He's a pretty interesting person where, you know, some people can play all shields
Sure.
pretty normally, but I think he's kind of a one-trick pony. He can only use really Blitz because, hate to say it, but it's an operator that literally
And
makes
here we
you
go,
blind
and
can't shoot him.
We are gonna see a jump in through kitchen window, just like. Oh, we got
Smart to put a breach
charge.
charge down. If it destroys, oh, but he shoots it out. Wise by Chase right there, because you don't want that Malusi getting injured.
And Reese
Yeah,
is
Reese
gonna
don't
make
like
his way
that.
around. Well, unfortunately for Reese, there is no way to come in here without a Malusi.
Oh, these open
Besides
doorways.
Besides
Oh
this,
no.
this,
Oh!
wow,
He got it? Oh
One
my
more.
Lord.
last up.
Oh my god. What is he
Hey.
doing?
Chase is reinforcing a window. Oh, here you have to run.
Oh, the impact.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he
Oh no.
The corner.
Oh my god.
Reese can't finish
He's
him.
still
He
alive. How is he alive? Oh no.
Reese misses. Oh!
Alright, that's game.
And with that, Reese gets the 4-1.
God, he's
and the
such a
slimiest
dirtbag,
of
dude.
tactics. And
God.
Michael will face him in the future.
Oh my god, dude. Hello.
You know, his operator ability showing us exactly what occurred on that play.
You know, I was going for the 4-0. That he killed me. It pissed me off.
Yeah, that was pretty unfair of him to kill you.
It was
You know.
unfair as a shield.
Yeah, he should have just died.
You guys see the message Jason?
What did he send?
You know,
Oh,
they make
calling Reese a
operators.
poon.
They make
Major-
operators.
Major poon for that, ladies and gentlemen. That is what was said.
You know, they
You
make
know, Reese.
operators.
You know, Reese, a couple seasons ago when you were killed by a blitz, you would go on this, they call that Bush League. Has your mind changed since then?
And it's Bush League. Who gives a fuck? You know?
But
He's
do you-
gonna embrace
but
it.
It's, are you embracing the
I-
Bush League?
I mean, if it works, it works.
Well, I've got a question
I
for
would
Reese.
take that as an embrace it.
I've got a question
So-
for Reese. So, Reese, you know, with the person you're going to be now playing in this party,
You mind that
do
be?
you, Michael.
Michael.
Michael,
Finally! Holy shit!
do you think you're going to try to continue the same tactics, or are you going to have to
I
adjust
will.
now that he's seen some
I
gameplay?
will. I'm
Oh.
gonna ban. I'm gonna ban. Nomad Legion. He's a man blitz. That's fine. I don't need blitz to win.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
We got a call out
Hey,
there.
you're just like everyone else. It's not like that's news to me getting Nomad and Legion banned. Come on now. Come on
I'm
now.
on the edge of my seat
I can't wait to watch
for
that.
that one. And with that, we are in the final 5 of the tournament. More games tomorrow. We will get to see Michael and Reese face off, and everyone will have chills. And that's all for tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Reese, take it away.